Hey guys, it's Torianne here. From my homeschool to your homeschool, I've got another amazing resource that's going to rock your socks. So, grammar. Grammar is one of those things that is something that you feel like you're supposed to teach, but it just seems like it's going to be so boring. And the idea that you're going to teach it at those elementary ages when they're still trying to figure out spelling and reading and handwriting, like how do you fit in grammar? Okay, well today I'm going to show you a game that our family played tons when my kids were younger. We loved it, and it was so much fun that I wanted to play it, and I laughed, and we were learning grammar. And this is what it's called. It's called Very Silly Sentences. And it's by DK, which you know does amazing stuff. But Very Silly Sentences is a fun game for ages, well, they say 4 to 7. So as soon as your kids really can read, no, I think you could even help them before they read. This would be the kind of game that you want to get. So let me tell you how it works. So first of all, every player, and you get up to 4 of these, gets a board. And there's 2 levels of the board. This is the shorter level, and you'll notice that what it says is it has the article the, and then it has adjective, noun, verb, article, noun. Right? This is simple. And so you're teaching your kids the parts of speech is one of the core fundamental principles of grammar, because all grammar is built around these parts of speech. And then you have on the other side, so colorful, I love it, is that you now have a much longer sentence that you can build. The, adjective, noun, verb, adjective, article, adjective, noun. So how does this work? Well, you get these really cool cards, and like they're color coded. Notice they're color coded. So if you're, I'm going to do it on the shorter side here. So if you are looking for a noun, the kid knows that they have a noun card because it's orange, and they know that they have a, they have an adjective because it's blue. And then they're looking at, like, you have boy, and you have scary, and you have your prepositions like on and in, and then you have these article cards like the, and so you get all of these different cards, and your goal is to build a sentence on the board. So you might get the, and then scary, and then I have goat here, right? So the scary goat, and I didn't grab any verbs to show you, but it like jumped, the, and then the noun would be bed. So it's a super silly sentence, right? It's like this silly sentence, and you're building it piece by piece. And the goal is to get the silliest sentence that you can. And meanwhile, the kid is learning the parts of speech that they have to fit on this sentence or on this board. And then on this side, you're doing the exact same thing. You're building all of these possibilities, and they're getting all these cards, only this time it's longer. So now it's the scary goat jumped, and now you need a preposition on the grumpy bed or whatever, and suddenly the kids are laughing and you're laughing, and there were times when we would start to act it out because it was just so much fun and the ideas were so silly. And you also get this really cool, and this is made out of paper, this isn't super sturdy, but you get this really cool card or die that you roll, and this is how you know what to pick up and what cards to replenish your hand. And as soon as you've built 2 sentences on that board, game's over. So that's the other thing about this game, is we are not talking about Candyland Forever. Have you ever played Candyland Forever? And it never ends. No, this game is really short, so you can pull it out, you can play it for 5-10 minutes, and then you're done. It's like you plugged it in, you did language arts for the day, you can go, we did language arts, and we were laughing, and we're having a good time, and there's like no wrestle there, and the kids are like, hey, can we play this? So it's called Very Silly Sentences. I highly recommend it. If it's something you're interested in, then I'm going to put a link up above. You know how this works. And you can check it out on Amazon, which is super cool. Doesn't cost you a ton of money. I think it's going to rock your socks. I'm Torianne Perky, and I am here helping you figure out how to have the most successful, awesome, confident homeschool you possibly can.